All right, welcome back to Beyond the Chart, the only show that rips the wool off your eyes and shows you what the market really looks like. Now, in the last couple of episodes, we talked about how market data isn't just noise. It's pink noise. Structured, cyclical, beautiful chaos. We talked about lag, why most indicators are built like rotary phones, and how timing is everything. But today, we're talking about filters. And no, not the Instagram kind. I'm talking about the kind of filters that completely change how you see the market. Once you get this, you'll never look at price the same again.
Okay, I'm curious. You've mentioned filters before, but what do you really mean by filters? Are we talking moving averages, trend lines, MACDs?
Not even close. Most of those tools, MACDs, RSI, stochastics, are like blurry sunglasses. They hide the signal under layers of lag and scaling. Real filters, engineered filters, are tools designed to do one thing: separate the signal from the noise. They strip away what doesn't matter and let the important cycles shine through.
So, what kind of filters? Can you give me an example?
Yeah, let's break it down. There are two types you need to know: FIR and IIR. Finite impulse response and infinite impulse response. Sounds fancy, right? But here's what it means in plain English. An FIR filter works like a window. It looks at a finite block of data and says, let's average this out and smooth it. Think simple moving average, but way more intelligent when done right. Then you've got IIR filters. These don't just look at the current data. They remember the past. They use previous outputs to influence the next calculation. That's where the infinite part comes in. They keep echoing.
So, what's the big deal? Why does it matter which one you use?
Oh, it matters a lot. Let me put it like this. FIR filters are precise. They preserve the shape of the wave, the phase, the rhythm. That means when price is peaking, you can see it. You can feel it. There's minimal distortion. And IIR filters? They're powerful, but they come with a catch: phase shift. That's a fancy way of saying they can show you a signal, but it might be 180 degrees off, which is like being told to buy exactly when you should be selling.
That sounds like most of my early trades.
Exactly. And most traders don't even realize it's happening. They're using filters that flip the market on its head, and then wondering why their entries feel off. But when you use the right filter, tuned to the cycle band that matches your trading style, the chart opens up. You don't just see price. You start seeing structure.
Wait, cycle band? What's that?
Think of it like this. Every move in the market, big trend, tiny reversal, fake breakout, it all belongs to a cycle. Some are long-term, some are intraday. But if you're swing trading a 3-day move and your filter is tuned to a 5-minute cycle, you're toast. A cycle band is the range of frequencies you want to extract from the chart. The rest? Noise. Doesn't matter.
So, you're saying we can tune our filters to isolate just that band?
Exactly. And once you do, two things happen. You start entering at the right time. Not late, not early, but right on the wave. You stop second-guessing your trades because your chart isn't cluttered with a million signals anymore. It's clean, pure, focused.
Man, this sounds like a completely different approach to trading.
It is. Most people are trading in the time domain. We trade in the frequency domain. It's like switching from AM radio to high definition. And here's the secret. The best filters for this aren't in your platform by default. They're not called Magic Trend Catcher or Alpha Breakout Sniper. They're engineered using transfer functions, zero lag logic, and smooth attenuation profiles. They're built to work with pink noise, not against it.
So, where does someone even begin learning this?
You start by asking better questions. Not, which indicator gives me a buy signal? But, what's the dominant cycle in this market, and how do I filter out everything else? Once you flip that switch in your brain, you stop playing the guessing game. And you start playing with math on your side.
That honestly just reframed everything for me.
That's the point. In the next episode, we'll go deeper into how bandpass filters are created and why combining high-pass and low-pass filters might be the most effective way to pinpoint swing entries. But for now, just remember this. If your tools can't isolate the cycle, you don't have an edge. Catch you next time.